All right, folks. So, um, like almost 8 years ago, I created a game called City of Gears for the Game Crafter Steampunk Design Challenge. Play tested it with friends and with my son Alex, and it has had a long and winding road since then, for sure. But today, Gray Fox Games, the wonderful people over there, Shane and Josh and Alex and everybody, uh, they sent me my designer copies. So what I have in front of me right here is a Founders Edition of City of Gears that was available on Kickstarter, and I have the Juggernaut Mini expansion. And I just want to say, if it were possible for a human being to actually leap out of their skin with ecstasy and joy, I would be doing it right now. This is absolutely wonderful. So let's dig into these things and find out what's inside. So this is the City of Gears box. It is heavy. It is full of wonderful stuff. It's got some gorgeous stuff on the back here. If you want to pull in a little bit and take a look, I got my buddy Kev taking a look here. So wonderful, wonderful back here showing off the front of the box. Over here there is some spot UV. Hopefully when we get the wrapping off we'll be able to see that a little bit. But that's the City of Gears box. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this right. First incision. Here we go. We cut this thing open. I'm going to take off the wrapping. Oh, I don't know if you can see the shininess of this. The dude himself, maybe that's Esmond Finglass, the founder of City of Gears. The logo, the dice tower, the building. We've got some spot UV going on in this sucker. It's nice and shiny. It looks gorgeous. All right, so let's see. When we do this, what we got in here? Oh, nice thick box. We got our rule book here. Lots and lots of colorful pages. Huge, nice writing. Real big, easy to see. They did a great job with that. And we put that aside. Here we have the prestige tokens. These are the ones that you earn. Everything is the same on the back so that you don't know once you start earning it. You put it in a little pile. And on this side you have the discovery token. So these will go on the city tiles, and when you uncover a new one you get 2 points for it. So that is this. There will be some punching to do here. These are tokens for zaps, steam, gears, and movement. So these are wonderfully double-sided. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it. These are ownership markers. So when you put your gear down, you put one of these and everyone will have a color, and this will show that you own that gear link. So that's freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh yes. So Steambot Industries, Cogswell Investment Corporation, Future Vision, and Mechacorp or MechCorp. I'm not sure. Could be either. These are double-sided. They have a nice little hole here. They also have areas here where you will be attaching developments, and then you will connect to the city right here. This looks really beautiful. Linen, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Oh boy, here we go. All right. So the city tiles. These are awesome. So every city tile has what it is here, what type, what its link bonus is. Down here, you need a worker on here and a zap to activate, and then you get to do this. And at the end, if you own this tile by having the most links to it, the most workers here, it is going to be worth 3 prestige, and prestige is the victory points. I gotta tell you, some of these things, these names, I have lived with for 8 years, and it's so awesome. The galvanic mill, just amazing stuff. Yeah, Scalarium. I remember sitting with Scott Morris going through these names back a long, long time ago, going through all of these wonderful things. So there's different types. So you have green, and you got red, and you got blue, different types. So all these different city tiles, only 9 of them get used every game. So there's always a different assortment. This is the opening day board. As opening day tiles are drawn, they're put here. When the third one comes out, that triggers the end of the game. It just happens right then and there. Let's see. Look at this. Oh yeah, City of Gears bag embroidered. You can put your hand in there and draw your tokens out. It's nice and big. It's like an oven mitt. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, plastic lovey little guys. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, the workers. Automaton workers. There they are. They come in 4 different colors. Each player gets their own. They're all the same mold, but they are gorgeous. They are like little, oh, they're just like little robot buddies. I love them. So there's all of these different ones in here. The Founders Edition also comes with, so back here you had the zaps and the steam and all this. So the Founders Edition actually comes with something that you can swap in. It comes with little wooden clouds instead of that for the steam. The movement tokens are these little things. You got gears that are like, these are so cool. And then zaps are these little things like this. So the Founders Edition has these wonderful little wooden bits that you can use in place of these cardboard tokens, just to add a little tactile awesomeness to this game, which is amazing. All right, dice. I love me some dice, and I love me these dice. So originally there was talk about these dice being actually molded, right? And that would have been cool. But I actually love what they did here. It might be hard to see there, but the detail on these things is much better than you would get in etched dice, or, you know, instead of having molded. So I actually like what they did here, and the process they use, the heat transfer, means that these aren't going to rub off. So these dice are bright and colorful. They're really, really cool. And then you have your bag of gears. So the white ones are opening day. These are all pre-stickered and pre-put together. These are the opening day ones. So these will actually fit into here, like this. And when you get 3 of them, that's the end of the game. So that's the white ones. You've got, every player has, in their color, they have a converter link that's gonna go into their board, like that. I don't know, could be an expansion situation with more things you can put in there. I'm just saying, you just never know. You have standard gears, which you will draw from this wonderful bag, and when you pull it out, you get to choose it either as a development in your factory or as a link between 2 different city tiles. And there's also, yeah, so there's a ton of these. So, I mean, just a ton of different ones in here. So that is super cool. And I think that's everything in here. So they also were really kind enough to give everybody a plastic bag so the colors can be separated out, so each player can be red and green and blue and yellow right in here. So this is beyond, I mean, this is what we always dreamed about that this game could possibly be. They've made the game into that. So I'm blown away. It's incredible. I'm trying hard not to lose it, but I gotta tell you, Gray Fox took my dream for this game and they made it a reality. There's no doubt about that. But wait, there's more. So I'm gonna set this aside, and we're going to look at the Juggernaut Mini expansion. All right. So there's some art from it. All right. And let's just slice this. If I can get it in there, there we go. All right. Made this wonderful little box for it. All right. When you open this thing up, inside you get one extra city tile, the Juggernaut tile. Just like the other ones. So that's the Juggernaut. But the other thing you get, oh, and you also get the end game. You score 1 prestige for each worker on the Juggernaut tile. So that's a special one. But you also get the Juggernaut. This thing is huge. It's like the size of my fist. And the Juggernaut will start right here on top of this tile. And for reference, this is how big one of the workers in the game is. And this is how big the Juggernaut is. So what the Juggernaut will do is, if you have a worker here and you spend a steam, you actually get to move the Juggernaut to an adjacent tile and remove a worker from that tile. So it basically lumbers around, stepping on workers and crushing them. So this is a mean little tile, and it's just a lot of fun to play with. So wonderful little expansion to the game. And well, folks, that's it. That's City of Gears. I am I'm blown away. I'm it's just this is nuts. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll keep an eye out for City of Gears in stores very soon, probably next couple weeks. Talk to you later.